When we don't have maps or knowledge or awareness, we go in what I call automatic behavior. How can I control my words and emotions so that I don't hurt others? It's called the art of noticing. Okay, some people call it mindfulness. What's practicing mindfulness or the art of noticing? Life is a series of events, one after another. All these events have an impact on us. And then we respond to these events. How we respond to these events depend on the knowledge and information that we have. Okay, so it always goes back to knowledge and information. How we navigate life depends on the maps that we have, how detailed the maps are, and how accurate the maps are in the terrain that we are navigating. You can have maps that are wrong. Then you would go to all the wrong places because your map doesn't match. What do I mean by that? If I have a map of Singapore and I'm in Vietnam, okay, the map doesn't match the terrain. So no matter how accurate the map I have, okay, because I'm in the wrong country, okay, using the wrong map, I will never get anywhere. So the map has got to be accurate for the terrain that I'm navigating. So the first thing is having a map, then having the knowledge, the strategy, the tools to be able to travel the journey on this map. So we will encounter things. Universe will throw us struggles, problems, challenges, and sometimes all that happens in the form of other people. Sometimes in the form of other people, sometimes in the form of things in the environment. And then we have to respond to these things that happen. When we don't have maps or knowledge or awareness, we go in what I call automatic behavior. And what happens is a reaction. Something happens, we get angry. Something happens, we get sad. Something happens, we become happy. Whatever it is, things as these events unfold, we are just reacting to whatever the events are in an automatic way when we don't have the awareness of ourselves. How do we know? How do we get awareness of ourselves? It is learned. When I get knowledge that I can take a look at myself and how I respond, then I have a choice to be able to do something differently. And the art of noticing is one of these tools. It's knowledge. Did I always know this? No, I didn't always know this. Okay, as a kid growing up, okay, all the reactions to whatever happens, okay, get angry, get sad, get whatever it is. The art of noticing is a tool that I've learned, tells me that I have thoughts, emotions, and feelings, sensations all the time. I'm not my thought, I am not my emotion, I am not feelings or sensations. Okay, they are separate from me. What are thoughts anyway? They're just electrical impulses that go on in our brain. That's what thoughts are. What are emotions? They're just chemical reactions that's occurring in the body. That this changes in the chemical reactions that triggers electrical impulses that tells us that we're happy or sad or everything else in between. All these sensations are stimulus and response of our body to the stimulus. Okay, what's a stimulus? You know, if I take a sharp object and poke my hand, okay, I feel pain, okay, because the body is saying that, hey, you know that this is sharp object that's poking. So it's just electrical impulses. So the body is just electrical impulses and chemical reactions, but it's not who we are. Okay, so when I am able to know that, hey, I have a thought going on, I have an emotion, I have a sensation, which is what anger is. Okay, it doesn't have to be anger. It can be frustration, it can be happiness, sadness, whatever it is. When we don't know how to deal with it, meaning we don't have the map, we don't have the knowledge, and then something happens, it triggers a reaction called anger. What do we do? What may come naturally? Okay, the body goes into a state of defense. The body goes into a state of trauma, and we all need to survive. Fundamentally, we're in survival mode. Okay, we go into self-protection, and part of this self-protection may cause us to do things that will hurt or harm other people, that will cause us to say things that will hurt or harm other people. It is a reaction. How do you not do that? Be able to choose. We have the capacity to choose. When something happens, same thing that happens, okay, it triggers anger. But instead of reacting with anger, if I'm noticing that I'm thinking something, hey, I notice that I'm feeling angry. I have this emotion called anger that's coming up. Now I'm able to look at that emotion. Oh, so anger is coming up, okay? And then these angry thoughts are coming up. I notice I have some thoughts now that make me want to say some things. Okay, I haven't said anything yet. I have thoughts that make me want to say something. I have thoughts that want me to lash out and hurt the next person who's just there, even though that person is innocent, because of another event that's happened. When I'm able to notice the thought, the emotion, or the sensation, I might be feeling, oh my God, now I start to shake. And the next thing the next person that comes to me will get punched. So I notice that this is going on for me. So that's self-awareness. And when I'm able to notice, I'm able to choose. Just because I'm angry doesn't mean that I need to say anything. I can choose. And if I have the awareness that yes, I may be angry right now because of the thing that has happened, that has made, where I have allowed myself to feel angry. We cannot be triggered unless we allow ourselves to be triggered by whatever it is. And that's learned as well. This thing that makes me angry now, when I learn to recognize it, that makes me angry because of something that's going on, the next time it happens, I can choose not to be triggered by that thing anymore. So it all comes with awareness and maps and tools. Then I choose. I don't have to say the things that I would have said. I don't have to, just because of the thing that happened that's made me angry, doesn't mean that I need to go and punch someone. It doesn't mean that I need to say hurtful things to people who are totally innocent. But it starts with being able to notice that, hey, there's this thing that's happened that is causing this thought, this emotion, and this whole package that's called anger. And knowing all this, like I was saying earlier, okay, all this, it will pass, right? Hurt will pass. Anger will also pass. All emotions will pass. All emotion, no emotion is permanent. And if I know that this anger, I'm feeling angry right now, I have these angry thoughts right now, I don't act on it, I choose to do something else, it will pass. I don't need to act on it. Or I can choose to act on it. Okay, if I am in danger, I need to protect myself, I need to protect the people around me, and I need to act on it, then I can choose to act on it. Because that person who's making me angry is also threatening to cause harm to me or people around me, that I can choose to act on it and fight back. But not to hurt the innocent people around me with words or action that they don't deserve. So it is always, and being able to choose comes with having maps and knowledge and awareness. These are all tools to be able to navigate life. So it all goes back having access to education, to tools, to be able to respond to whatever life throws at us. I can talk about this right now, okay? I can spend a lot of time talking about this, okay? But you want to learn more, okay? Go to that. Go to the Resilience Blueprint. We go into this a lot deeper and a lot more stuff as well. All about how to navigate life in a way that is empowering, to be able to then create sustainability in whatever it is that you want to do in a meaningful and fulfilling way. I think the link should be down there somewhere. You want to find out more about the program. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button. This is Douglas Kampung Kid signing out. Be the master you already are.